Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Game 4, final game of the day on field number 7. We've got a good one here. 2 winners from this morning's games, State College of Florida Manatee and Indian River Pioneers. In this game, State College of Florida will be the visitors, and Indian River will be the home team. Let's get straight to your starting lineups here. State College of Florida Manatee will have Taylor Ingman leading off, playing center field. Number 5, Alexi Betterman will be in left field, batting second. Number 10, Lindsey Hall at shortstop, batting third. Hitting cleanup will be number 23, Jessica Harney at first base. Jamie Harney batting behind her at third base. Number 14, Sammy Gratt is the designated player. Number 20, Courtney Harper is doing the catching and batting seventh. Tristan Pearson is at second base, batting eighth. Cassandra Shakaitis is in right field, batting ninth. The starting pitcher will be number 7, Lauren Stalvey. Now for the home team. In center field, number 26, McKaylin Bingham. In right field, number 14, Morgan Greco. Batting third, number 17, Stephanie Collins in left field. The catcher batting fourth, number 13, Jaden Klein. The designated player is Megan Riddle. She is number 10, and she is batting fifth. Savannah Jalilia is a shortstop, batting sixth. Number 44, Dream Aaron is batting seventh and playing third base. Taylor Schmidt is the first baseman, batting eighth. And a true 1 through 9 here with the pitcher hitting. Aria Mounts gets the start, number 52. The flex player is number 6, Haley Andrews. And Haley Andrews will be playing second base. Because they don't have a second baseman listed here. She's the flex, so she would have to play second base. You might want to check with them just to make sure.
For the home team?
Yes. Because it just says DH for bench. So I think she's the flex player. She should actually...
Yeah, see, these initials, they never change in this shirt. Oh, well. So we got this. What do we got here? Do I got anything on the board? Oh, come. Inning. 1. Visitors. State College of Florida, and over here they got Manatee from State Manatee College. State College Manatee. I'm so... Not right now. Within the game they played before that. Oh, okay. Well, that's...
Number 4 is playing second.
Okay. Playing second base for Indian River is number 4, Kaylee Hines. She is the flex player. Megan Riddle will hit for her. So let's take a look at these two teams here before we get started. As the meeting is taking place right now out at home plate, State College of Florida Manatee is 34-23 on the year. Indian River is 41-15. Both teams coming in having won their earlier games. That puts State College of Florida on a 4-game winning streak and Indian River on a 2-game winning streak. We do have stats for Indian River from the early game today. We do not have stats on State College of Florida. Most of the time you will hear me refer to State College of Florida as Manatee. And let's get to know your starting pitcher for Indian River. They are the home team. They are the first team out there. It is Aria Mounts, number 52. Sorry. Again, folks, this is my 4th game today. I am driving the struggle bus. I've seen so much softball. Okay, Aria Mounts. She is 15-5. 1 complete game on the year, so don't expect her to have complete game number 2 today. If she does, it will be an outstanding performance. 107 innings pitched, 110 hits, so she does give up some hits. Only 35 earned runs, though, 30 walks, 99 strikeouts. She has the lowest ERA on the pitching staff with 2.29. That is your starting pitcher for Indian River. And now we've got the leadoff hitter for the visiting College of Florida Manatee. It is center fielder Taylor Ingman. Ingman leading off as they're still able to get some warm-up time on here. Ingman, a .320 average, only has 3 stolen bases. Now, I have played against Manatee this year. We did play a 2-game series. And if you don't know by now, my name is Jay Miller. I'm the head softball coach at Lake Sumter State College. And let me tell you, folks, I think we put up 50 runs combined in 2 games. The 2 of us did. So they can hit. I know that for sure. They can hit. And we are just awaiting the teams to finish their warm-ups before we get started here. We'll be back for first pitch. Looks like we've got some pregame roster maneuvering. We'll get the updates as soon as we can.
Leading off for the State College of Florida, number 6, Taylor Ingman.
And the first pitch of the game misses outside from Mounts. And what we have, folks, is State College of Florida has dropped to a straight 9. Their DP, Sammy Gratt, will come in and pitch. Lauren Stalvey will sit back and wait. And there is a ball hit. Second baseman Fields. Quick throw to first. And Taylor Ingman is out. So 4-3 put out. Taylor Ingman sees 2 pitches from Mounts. And here comes Lexi Betterman, the left fielder. Betterman hitting .296, comes into the tournament just under 300. She is a left side hitting slapper. Very fast. She's got 15 stolen bases on the year for a team that doesn't really steal that many bases. That's tied for the team lead with Cassie Shakaitis. And a pitch. She takes ball 2 outside. So the lights will come on before the end of this one. This is the final game of the day. And a pitch. That's right there, called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike here to the left-handed hitting Lexi Betterman, the left fielder for Manatee. Mounts, delivers, swing and a miss, strike 2. So Aria Mounts in the bullpen warming up in the previous game was not needed, so they did not pitch her, saving her for this game. And we will see what happens here because I know Manatee and Indian River can hit. And that's a chopper. Mounts fields her position very well. Comes out of the circle. Jumps to field it. Throw to first. Out number 2. Aria Mounts very nimble out there. A lot of pitchers these days are just taught to throw strikes and spin. The art of fielding your position has gone to the wayside. But Aria Mounts proves that pitchers are athletes. Here's Lindsey Hall, the shortstop. Lindsey Hall hitting .362, 41 RBIs, 21 walks. Does swing and miss with 16 strikeouts, and she takes strike 1 down the middle. She is slugging .537. The big hitter, Jessica Harney, is on deck. 11 home runs, 50 RBIs. And there is ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. And the top half of the first inning, Mounts trying to make it a 1-2-3 first. And number 52 delivers, and that ball is fouled back to the backstop. Hall falls behind now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mounts, sets, delivers, and it is strike 3. Looking on Hall. And Mounts has Manatees down in order. And here we go to the bottom half of the first inning. It'll be Bingham, Greco, and Collins.
As there's 2 runners on base,
And here we go, folks. The Pioneers due up. McKaylin Bingham, Morgan Greco, Stephanie Collins. Center fielder, right fielder, left fielder. Got wheels at the top here. And if you want to look at the previous game, Bingham had a solid day at the plate. 3 for 4, 1 single on a hit up the middle, a triple to the left field wall, and then a bunt single. She also had stolen base and 2 RBIs. She did ground out to the third baseman. And looks like a little bit of confusion here. Umpire walks over to the first base dugout talking to the head coach for Manatee. And now we are ready to play ball. It is Sammy Gratt in the circle with the first pitch strike. And let's talk about Sammy Gratt. Gratt is the number 1. She is 15-9, has 2 saves, 159 innings pitched, 163 hits off of her as she throws ball number 1. 64 walks and 81 strikeouts and an ERA of 2.86. So Sammy Gratt is your pitcher. Swing and a miss by Bingham. And that one's tapped down the left side, and it is foul. Third baseman hugging the line over there, and Jamie Harney, she is all over it. And Gratt delivers. Pitch misses outside. That'll bring us to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes for the left-handed swinging Bingham. That pitch misses just a little bit outside there. Full count now to the leadoff hitter. Both of these teams have pretty deep benches, so they can use a lot of pinch runners throughout the game. And that one is hit into left field. It will be foul. We'll come back and do full count again. This is game number 7, or field number 7, game number 4 today for us. Been a long but fun day. A lot of softball. And if you didn't hear, Chipola and College of Central Florida faced off against each other. And that ball is going to be a bloop single into left field. Left fielder too hot to handle. It's going to go by her. And ending up on second base is Bingham. Give her a single and the left fielder an error. So Bingham is on second base after a single and an error by the left fielder. Left fielder broke in hard as if she wanted to dive for it, pulled up at the last second, and then the ball ricocheted off the ground and bounced behind her. So Bingham at second. Here comes Morgan Greco. Greco here coming up with a runner on second. She did collect 2 hits, 2 doubles, and 2 runs scored in the first game. Another hitter from the left side. And the pitch. And that ball misses high. And the sun is going down, folks. The shadows are getting long. And with our field, the way it is set, the second baseman, right fielder, and first baseman are going to have a lot of trouble with the sun. And now we have 2 balls, 1 strike to Morgan Greco. A line drive to the right fielder could be catastrophic with the way this sun is going down. And that pitch misses low, and the count moves to 3 balls and 1 strike. Wind has been blowing pretty solid most of the day. Early on, it was straight right to left across our outfield. Now it's beginning to blow a little right and down the middle. And there is ball 4 issued to Morgan Greco. It's a little bit more gusty than it was earlier. Earlier, it was a consistent wind. And here comes Stephanie Collins, the left fielder. Big power hitter. She was walked. Santa Fe basically pitched around her in the first game. And very well deserved as she looks at strike 1 across the plate. Collins, power hitter here for Indian River. She's got a chance to get this game going in their direction in the first. She takes high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Taken, strike 2. Collins not getting the bat off of her shoulder just yet. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Gratt trying to steer quietly around the 3-hole hitter for Indian River. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Big punch out right there for Gratt. Big strikeout, and here comes Jaden Klein, the catcher. Runners on first and second still, just 1 out away. And that one is popped up to the right side. Is it going to stay in play? It will not. Foul ball. Jordan Klein in the first game had 2 base hits, a strikeout, ground out, fielder's choice. She scored 1 time. One of her hits was a single right back up the middle. She takes inside, ball 1. And here's the pitch. That one is sent to deep center field. Center fielder turning around, running, got the ball, and there's a tack up going to third. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. So Klein flies out to deep center field. Bingham moves up to third. Greco stays at first. So first and third here with 2 outs, and it's Megan Riddle. Megan Riddle takes, called, strike 1. And Manatee's going to let Greco take second base there with no contest. So the designated player, Megan Riddle, here, a chance to give her team the lead early. Called, strike 2. And Gratt, who started out shaky, has since got back-to-back outs. A big strikeout from Stephanie Collins. And then a flight out from Jaden King, and she's now up on Megan Riddle, 0-2. And that one is sent to center field. Center fielder going back and cannot make the catch, just outside of her reach. And it is going to be a triple for Riddle. And on an 0-2 pitch, it is now 2-0. So Greco scores along with McKaylin Bingham. Megan Riddle with the big triple. That'll bring up Savannah Jalilia. And she rips the ball foul. So a big shot there on an 0-2 count from Megan Riddle. Taylor Ingman went back deep for it, could not grab it, just missed it. That ball was ripped. 1-1 count there. It looked like catcher and pitcher might have been on different wavelengths. So Savannah Jalilia, the shortstop, in now. And she rips one to third base. It's going to be a base hit. Score another run. All 3 runs coming with 2 outs. And give Jalilia a single and an RBI. And here comes Dream Aaron. And this first inning is anything but a dream for Manatee, as they had runners on second and third, 2 outs, an 0-2 count, and now everything has broke loose for 3 runs since then, and Dream sends a big fly ball up, and it is going to be out of play on the right side. And Gratt sends another one back. Foul ball. And what happened here? We'll have to get an explanation unless they're saying the runner left early. I do believe.
Umpire. Mr. Green, what happened there? Umpire, it's your radio, please.
What do you need?
We don't know what the call was. I think she left early, but he hasn't told us what the call was.
That means Green Aaron will come back up.
Blue, can I get you on your radio? Blue, sir. Yes, sir. I would love one.
Okay, so the result of the play is Savannah Jalilia left early, so she is out. And Aaron will lead off the next time Indian River comes to the plate. But here we are in the top half of the second inning. Manatee went down in order 1, 2, 3. And now it'll be Jessica Harney, followed by Jamie Harney and Sammy Gratt. Now again, folks, this team can hit. And here comes Jessica Harney. Pitch, she swings and misses, strike 1. Jessica Harney, as I was saying, hit .352 during the regular season with 11 home runs, 50 RBIs. She is a free swinger, will swing and miss. And that one is a deep fly ball. Center fielder going back, Wynn playing with it, and she catches it on the run when it is all said and done. Heading towards the fence, out number 1. Here is Jamie Harney, the third baseman. Jamie Harney comes in hitting .297, not the power numbers of her sister, but still solid numbers, just under 300 for the season. And the inside fastball misses, ball 1. Aria Mounts working in her second inning. Has dealt with the minimum up to this point. And here's the pitch. That one is sent down the right side, and it is going to be a foul ball. And Mounts delivers, and that ball is sent sky high. Catcher coming back for it, and no chance. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on third baseman Jamie Harney. And the delivery swing, and that is fouled off the right side, out of play. That ball misses inside in the dirt. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And if you're just joining us, folks, it is 3-0 in favor of Indian River. They scored 3 in the bottom of the first. It is the top of the second inning now, 1 out away. And a pitch. That ball is popped up. Will it stay in? And the catcher going back, and she does make the play. She almost tripped over her mask at the very beginning, which you're always taught, find the ball, throw the mask, and I felt like she didn't have any time. She just launched the mask, but tossed it right in front of her. Could have been a dangerous play, but makes the play nonetheless. Jaden Klein with the catch. So here comes Sammy Gratt. Originally listed as a designated player, now in to pitch. Mounts looks in, tucks to the side, delivers, and that ball is sent down the third baseline and foul.
Top of the second. Makes some contact on the third baseline. And she is out for the third out.
So 1 pitch, 1 strike on Gratt, who came in swinging. She hit .305 this season, no home runs, 20 RBIs. Only walked 3 times, only struck out 9 times. She takes high and outside. She has 36 hits and 118 at-bats, so it took a little while for them to decide to put her in to hit, as most of the other teams up in the 140s, 150s. That pitch misses inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike here, and Mounts delivers. That pitch is up and out of the zone. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And a ball that would have been ball 4. Doesn't matter. She's on first anyways with a base hit through the left side. A low pitch that Gratt had to dig out of the ground. It results in a single through the left side of the infield. So the first base runner for Manatee reaches here with 2 outs in the the top of the second inning, bringing up catcher Courtney Harper. And a pitch. Takes strike 1. And the lights are coming on now at the ball field. That ball is ripped down the left field line. It'll be foul. Out in front of the changeup just a little bit. It's Courtney Harper. Harper batting .271. She only has 3 walks in the year, is a swinger. She has 12 RBIs, 2 home runs. Harper only has 59 at-bats on the year. And there's a chopper to the shortstop. Shortstop fields it, makes a long throw to first, and it's in time. That'll be out number 3. And we head to the bottom half of inning number 2. Indian River out in front, 3-0. We'll be back.
Johnson delivers a triple off the right field pitch for the first hit of the game for Northwest Florida. Brings up sophomore DP, number 10, Taylor Luther.
Number 10, Taylor Luther. See if she can drive in
First
a
up
run
for
here.
Pioneers this inning,
Takes the
freshman
pitch
number
from
34, Green Aaron.
Strike. That's with no outs. High pitch right there for a ball. Big swing and a miss right there. Adding an extra gust to the wind we already have already here. Yeah.
I'll meet you at the bar.
And here is Dream Aaron, the third baseman.
Luther takes a hit off the chin. Pause here for a brief moment. Luther.
And the pitch to Aaron, and she takes strike one. Inside pitch here, but Aaron tends to stand on top of the plate. And it is Grat who is out there pitching, and that ball misses inside. Low. Ball one. Gratz gets her sign, looks in, and the pitch. Aaron swings and misses, and that was a big hack, folks. She was going to put that one into the parking lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom half of the second inning. 3-0 lead for Indian River. And she sends that one out to the left side, out of play. And here comes the pitch, and that is sent to the left fielder, and she can't make the play. It drops in front of her. It'll be a single for Dream Aaron.
Confirm. Thank you very much.
Next to the plate, first baseman, freshman number 9, Taylor Schmidt.
So here comes Taylor Schmidt. Earlier in the game, Taylor Schmidt was not a hitter, but the pitcher of record getting the win. Now she's playing first base. And it looks like Lindsey Howard, number 21. Lindsey Howard coming in for Dream Aaron at first base. So head coach Dale Atkinson not waiting long to pull the trigger, getting the speed in there. She does have a few stolen bases on the year, has been regulated to pinch running duties. And a pitch. That one is popped up, back, and out of play. So Taylor Schmidt now, we'll take a look at her as a batter. We saw her earlier as a hitter. Let's see. Taylor Schmidt, 113 at bats, and that one is fouled back. Strike 2. Schmidt has a .239 batting average, has struck out 16 times, does have 17 RBIs, and 2 home runs. So someone who can really do it all here as Grat comes and delivers. Pitch misses high and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a pitch. She sends that one pop straight up. Catcher going back. It is not going to stay in play. And it is back behind the backstop, out of play. So Taylor Schmidt here still up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lindsey Howard standing at first base. Dream Aaron actually got on and was pinch ran for. And the pitch. And that one again fouled back. Taylor Schmidt not going away quietly. And here's the pitch. And that is ripped down the left field line. Foul, out of play. And my goodness, she got every part of that. Inside pitch. She busted her hips, turned to the inside, and crushed it. Out of play, though. Doesn't count. So Schmidt back in, still with a 1-2 count. It's been that way for the last few pitches. And she takes ball low. Lindsey Howard off and running, and she is safe at second base. So Lindsey Howard at second base after the stolen base. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Schmidt. And that, and he's going to call strike 3, looking on Schmidt on the inside corner. 1 out. And Aria Mounts is now coming to the plate. Mounts had 2 strikeouts, a ground out to the shortstop, and a single to right center field in the first game. She takes outside, ball 1. Grat looks in and delivers. Strike on the call from the umpire.
1 out. Bottom of the second inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third for Northwest.
And the pitch misses up high to Mounts. Count moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, we're here in the bottom of the second inning. 3-0 in favor of Indian River. They are threatening again with 1 out, runner on second base in the form of Lindsey Howard. Pitcher looks in, gets her sign, and misses outside. 3-1.
Thank you for joining us this evening at historic Dodger Town. Beautiful Vero Beach, Florida. I'm Corey McDonald, bringing you live coverage of the FCSAA state.
And here comes the pitch. It is called low inside, ball 4, similar to the pitch that Taylor Schmidt got rung on 1 batter ago. So here is the center fielder, number 26, Michaelin Bingham. She comes up in a big situation here for her Pioneers, and she fouls that one straight back. Runners on first and second. It is a 3-0 ball game, but Indian River a chance to jump on top of a very good hitting Manatee team. That would give her pitcher a little bit of breathing room. And here comes the pitch from Grat, and that is chopped out of play. Foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. There is 1 out in the inning. Taylor Schmidt struck out looking. Howard at second. Mounts at first. And there's a chopper, and it's going to be foul down the left field line, trying to just punch it over the third baseman's head. couldn't keep it in fair territory.
5-1-1. Runner advances to third.
The pitch. And that one is sent into left field. Left fielder was playing shallow. She's got to go all the way out to the wall. And 1 run will score. And they are going to send another run. And she is in safely. So a double for McKaylin Bingham. With the outfield playing way in. Give her 2 RBIs. Big at bat right there. Mount scores. Howard scores. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Looks like it will be number 7. Lauren Stalvey. So Sammy Gatt will go back to being the DP. She is done pitching. And it'll be Lauren Stalvey, the listed original starting pitcher. So it is 5-0 in favor of Indian River. Here in the bottom half of the second inning, still only 1 out, and Morgan Greco coming up. Okay, so we are back here, and it is number 7, Lauren Stalvey in. Lauren Stalvey, I'll get some stats on her. She is 3-4 on the year, 56 innings pitched. They're number 3. She has a 4.45 ERA. So going with probably the pitcher who hasn't thrown yet today. It's been a long, hot day, and that's what they're going to go with. And she will face Morgan Greco, who walked and scored in the first inning. Pitch number 1 misses outside, ball 1.
2-2 count with 2 outs.
So here comes pitch number 2, and it is in there for strike 1. The runner on second base is McKaylin Bingham. She got there hitting a double to the wall. Would have been a triple had no one been on, but she had to slow down. So Bingham knocking in 2 RBIs already this inning, and there is only 1 out. And the pitch, and that is ripped down the left field line. It is going to be a foul ball. So Greco now working with a 1-ball, 2-strike count on Stalvey, who has come into the game. Pitch misses outside. We go to 2-2.
Lizardi gets a little blooper.
2-2 count now. And here comes the pitch. Swung on, hit down the left field line, and that one will be foul as well. A little bit closer, that one, than the previous one. And it definitely looks like Morgan Greco is trying to go down to the left field side of the playing field. And here comes pitch. She takes high outside, ball 3. So Greco has worked the count to full. First base is unoccupied right now. Second baseman and first baseman both have their hands over their eyes, covering the sun as it is setting right now. And there's a foul ball, short left side, fielded by the coach in the third base box. Game 4 on the day for us here at field number 7. So Greco stepping back in the box now, swinging from the left side, and here's the pitch, and that one misses inside, ball 4. So Stalvey comes in relief, and runners now on first and second, 1 out. It is Stephanie Collins at the dish now, the one hitter you don't want up with multiple runners on. And she takes low, ball 1. Collins, though, has yet to get a hold of one today. In fact, she struck out in her first appearance of this game back in the first inning with runners on first and second. And the pitch, she takes strike number 1, inside pitch. Right there, borderline. The umpire called it. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. She takes high, ball 2. So Stalvey coming in. This is her second batter she's faced this inning. First one, Greco walked. And Collins sends a little bloop out to short center field. It's going to drop in, base hit. And everybody is safe. And that's one that just hurts your feelings. If you're the pitcher, you make a good pitch on the best hitter on the team, and it just happens to land in no man's land. So bases now loaded for the 4-hole hitter, Jaden Klein. Klein flew out to center field in her first at-bat in the first inning. Second inning, second at-bat. She's got a chance to just blow the doors off this one early on. And she takes high, ball 1. And Collins is on first, Greco on second, Bingham on third. So 2 of the speedier players are on second and third, with Collins coming in at first. And there is a ball 2. Couldn't was waiting to see if the umpire was going to call it or not. Decides not to. Missed, had to be a little bit low there. So 2 balls, no strikes. Stalvey looking in, gets the sign and delivers. That one is hit up in the air, out of play, foul ball. So Stalvey coming back to work immediately, not wasting any time. Looks in, gets her sign, and comes to the plate. That ball is ripped to left center, left field, left fielder over there, under it, and that'll bring in at least 1. And runner caught in a rundown and is out at second base. The run does cross the plate, though, on the sacrifice fly. The run does score on the sacrifice fly to left field. So probably the best thing that could have happened. They're only giving up one run with bases loaded, one out, and the 4-hole hitter up. So Stalvey comes in, does a good job. Base running error by Morgan Greco out at second base, getting thrown out by the cutoff man. So now the score is 6-0. Could have been a lot worse, though. And that'll bring up Tristan Pearson. Mounts has thrown over only one over the minimum now. One batter reaching on a single, and that was her counterpart at the time, Sammy Gratt. It'll be Pearson, Shakaitis, and then the top, and Ingman. All right, folks, and we're back at this one, and it'll be Tristan Pearson batting. The right-handed batter steps in, takes ball one inside. And it is Aria Mounts in the circle here, who has gone through 2 innings and only allowed 1 base runner. She has not walked anybody. She's been very good, very efficient. Strike one on the foul ball. Mounts looks in, gets her sign, curls to the side, decides to throw a screwball there, misses inside. Count moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. Mounts delivers, and that one hits her. And that is Tristan Pearson, the second baseman, limping on her way down to first base. And here is Cassandra Shakaitis, the right fielder here, coming in, hitting from the left side, it looks like, as they're still waiting on Pearson to get comfortable over there at first base after getting hit by the pitch right in the leg. Mounts looks in and comes to the plate, shows bunt, pulls back, ball one on Shakaitis. 6-0 here in the top of the third inning in favor of Indian River, and that one's going to go foul. Hit down the left side. Count moves to 1 ball, 1 strike here on the 9-hole hitter for Manatee. Shows bunt, gets it down, pitcher fields it, takes the easy one over to first, and they're going to say she is on the bag. She's out. And now the coach is going to come over. It was a high throw, folks. Second baseman looked like she might have had to jump up to catch that one, as Mounts threw it a little bit high. the call in the field is out right now. We'll have to see what they say. She's asking for help from the home plate umpire, and they're asking, and now they're going to gather in the middle of the field and talk about it. This is a crucial point in this game, believe it or not, top of the third inning. If they would get their 8 and 9 hitters on base, that would bring up the top with nobody out and a good hitting team. So this is a big play early on in this game. Umpires are talking about it. There are 3 umpires here during tournament play, and the call is out. It will stand. So Shakaitis on a 1-3 put out. And that'll bring up the top, Taylor Ingman. Ingman, the center fielder, grounded out to the second baseman in her first at-bat. Takes called strike 1. And the pitch. That one is sent out of play, the left side. Strike 2. So no balls and 2 strikes on Ingman. And Mounts delivers. Misses outside. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. And that one's going to land in the short center field. They're going to send a runner around home. Throw coming in, and it is cut off. Run crosses the plate in the form of Tristan Pearson. So single and an RBI for Ingman on a 1-2 count. So runner on first base now, and here comes Lexi Betterman. Lexi Betterman grounded out back to the pitcher in her first at-bat. The speedy left fielder steps in, hitting from the left side, coming through, and she is a slapper. And the pitch from Mounts taken outside, ball 2. Ingman only has 3 stolen bases as that one is lined to foul down the left field line. Only 3 stolen bases on the year for the leadoff hitter Ingman. But the team itself only has 45 stolen bases, so they are not a stealing threat team. Team leader, both of them only have 15. And here's the pitch. That one lined back, and it's going to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're sitting here 1 out in the top of the third inning. Manatee just got their first run across the plate. It is 6-1. Indian River has scored 3 runs in both the first and second innings. Chopper foul. And we'll do 2-2 again. Two count. Here comes the pitch. Chop to the third baseman. Dream gets it, throws it across the first, and out number 2. Here comes Lindsay Hall, and she takes a hack at the first pitch she sees, foul back to the backstop. Standing out at second base is Taylor Ingham. Pitch is called a ball, 1-1. So Ingman out at second base. She has an RBI single knocking in Pearson in this inning. And the pitch, that one is sent to right field. Right fielder coming down, coming to make a play, and does in foul territory to end the inning. So the Manatees get one back. They now trail 6-1 going into the bottom of the third inning. We'll be back, and it'll be Riddle, Jalilia, and Aaron.
Leading off for the Pioneers, number 10, Megan Riddle.
There's so much more excitement going on. Boring. And it's all high. It's not like close games. It was a close game to be water. High scoring game.
All right, folks, and we are back. It will be Megan Riddle leading off here. Riddle has a triple to left center field. She takes ball one. She got 2 RBIs on that triple, scoring Greco and Bingham. It was an 0-2 count that she ripped that ball to the wall. She sends that one to the left side, out of play, strike one. 1 strike, 1 ball, and it looks like we've got some activity in the bullpen for Indian River. Looks like it is number 6, Haley Andrews. Andrews, limited action this morning, removed in the second inning, did not get the win. Change up, misses outside and low, 2-1 is the count. So Megan Riddle, the DP, takes that one low. 3-1 is the count. Wind still blowing from right to left. You were sitting here all day, you might be windburnt as much as you are sunburnt. And that one is taken, called strike 2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the righty looks in and delivers the pitch and rips to second. Catches it on the line for the out. Nice play by Tristan Pearson over there at second base for Manatee. And now Stalvey looking in. Going to work on batter number 2 in the inning with just Savannah Jalilia. Score is 6-1 here. Jalilia is 1-for-1 with an RBI single through the left side. And change up in there, called a strike 1. 1-1 count here. Sun has gone down into the clouds and it has set, so The damaging sunset rays that were coming through are no longer. And there is a single ripped up the middle for Jalilia. And that ball was tattooed one hopper into the outfield. Went right past the pitcher. So Jalilia is 2 for 2 on today, and that'll bring up Dream Aaron, who's got a single that she ripped to deep left center field. Lindsey Howard came in and scored for her. And the pitch misses high, ball 1. And that pitch misses high as well. Dream Aaron, a solid hitter for this Pioneers team. She reached on a hit by pitch and a walk in the first game of the day. She calls time, wants to go down and talk to her coach a little bit, get everything squared away. And the pitch, that is in there for strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here. And that is Jalilia down at first base. And the pitch, she is not running, and it is called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now, 1 away. And Dream steps back in the box, awaits the pitch, and she watches it go by. And, oh, they're not going to call strike 3 on a changeup. She was frozen where she stood, calling it low now is what he's saying. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner may be off on this one. She is not. It misses, ball 4. Thought she might have been frozen on that last pitch, but she earned herself a walk down to first base. And here comes Taylor Schmidt, who struck out looking in her first at-bat. A long at-bat, at least 10 pitches, fouling several off on a 2-2 count. And that pitch misses low down the middle, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Stalvey looks in and delivers. Now ball is ripped to the left side, foul. And back to the action here with Taylor Schmidt in the batter's box. In the pitch, she rips that one again. Hard hit, but foul. She's out in front of almost everything here. She's ripping it to the outfield fence of the field behind us. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count, and here comes the pitch. That one sent into right field. Right fielder covering. No one is running on the right fielder after the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aria Mounts. Mounts has a walk and a run scored here. And we are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2 outs, 6-1 lead. Indian River. And she takes outside, ball 1. Indian River has scored 3 times in both the 1st and 2nd inning and are threatening here in the 3rd. And the pitch. That one is fouled back to the backstop. 1-1. Stalvey looks in. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Runners at first and second here. Dream Aaron at first. Savannah Jalilia at second. And a pitch. That is taken for ball 2 on the inside. Aria Mounts. Chance to get her team a little bit more runs, a little closer to the run rule here. It is 6-1. And that ball is sent into center field. Center fielder takes 2 steps back, comes in, makes the play. That will end the inning. So for the first time this game, the Pioneers are held scoreless. We head into the top of the 4th inning. Score is 6-1 Indian River.
Pioneers, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. 3 complete. Score is 6 for the Indian River Pioneers, and 1 for the State College of Florida Manatees. Jessica Harney. Leading off for the Manatees in the top of 4, Jessica Harney.
Two reverse strikeouts from Murphy.
Bottom of the 4th for Northwest Florida. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 4 complete, Northwest Florida 3, Seminole State 2. You go to the top of the 5th. Seminole comes to the plate.
And back to the action on the field here. Jessica Harney will lead off, the 4-hole hitter. She's 0 for 1, flew out to center field in her first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. It'll be Harney, and Gratt. As Harney sends one to the right side, it looks like it's going to be out of play. Strike 2. And the pitch. And it is going to be ball outside and low, evidently. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Score is 6-1 here in the top of the 4th inning. And ball 2 misses up high. Brings us to even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that ball is sent into right field. Right fielder coming in, second baseman going out. Right fielder calls it off. She will make the catch for out number 1.
Sophomore third baseman number 9, Jamie Harney up next.
So here is Jamie Harney with the DP Gratt on deck. Harney in her first at bat popped out to the catcher on a very nice play. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Umpire says it was high. Ball 1. That ball is lifted foul out of play. 1-1. to the Manatee third baseman. Mounts delivers, and that one is fouled back. Mounts, as we mentioned, doesn't typically throw the whole game or very much of the game. She's only got 52 innings thrown on the year, and Andrews is in the bullpen warming up. And that one is ripped into left center field. Left fielder coming over, cuts it off, keeps it from going to the wall, and that'll be a single for Jamie Harney. That pitch was elevated just a little bit, and Harney got on top of it for a shot to left center. And here comes Sammy Gratt, who has one of 3 hits this game by Manatee players. Mounts needs to get through this inning to register herself in line for the win. If she does not get through this inning, she will not be in line for the win. And the pitch. That ball is popped up out of play. 0-2. And the righty Mounts delivers. Pitch misses outside. Good 0-2 pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one sent down the right field line, foul and out of play. And the pitch. That one is again fouled out of play. Count remains at 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Sammy Gratt. Gratt singled through the left side of the infield in her last at-bat back in the 2nd inning. She was the first base runner to reach for Manatee. And now the pitch. Ball misses outside. We're even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Mounts delivers, and that ball is missed inside and low. We go full count now. Mounts looks like she might be struggling a little bit here in the 4th. Chances are Coach Atkinson is just trying to get her through this inning, hoping she can get through this, and then she can bring somebody else in for the 5th. And that is sent to the wall deep, and the left fielder makes a tremendous catch. What a catch onto the warning track. Retreating back to first base is Harney. Oh, my. And now they're saying that Harney had already passed second base and did not touch it on her way back, and she is out. An absolute great catch by Stephanie Collins out there in left field for Indian River. And then Harney did not touch second base after passing it on her way through. She is out. So essentially a double play. And no runs. Mounts gets through 4. We'll see if she gets out for the 5th. And we'll be back for the home half of the 4th inning. All right, and it will be the top of the order here. McKaylin Bingham, Morgan Greco, and Stephanie Collins. Now, this is the the bottom of the fourth inning. If they were to add 3 runs here, they would put Manatee in run rule territory. And this is the top half of the order. And the pitch, it is called strike 1 on the left-handed slapper. Unbelievable play by the left fielder, Collins, to end the inning. And a curveball, backdoor curve, comes right over the outside corner, strike 2. Looking in on the 0-2 count now, gets her sign. Stalvey delivers, misses outside, ball 1. McKaylin Bingham, 2 for 2, has scored twice, has 2 RBIs, a double and a single. Looking to stay perfect in this game. And the pitch. She sends a pop up to the left side. Doesn't look like she's going to stay perfect here as it is hauled in by Jamie Harney. Here comes Morgan Greco. She is 0 for 0 with 2 walks. Has scored. She scored back in the first inning and reached second base in the second, but was stranded on the base path. Count is now 0-1 after she takes that pitch. Stalvey looking in, gets a sign, and comes to the plate. Swung on, ground ball to third base. Throw across the diamond is in time. 5-3 put out. Here's Stephanie Collins, singled in her last at-bat, and takes a changeup right down the heart of the plate. Strike 1. Collins, the left fielder, made that dazzling ESPN-worthy play onto the warning track, is now up to bat. And she gets, no, ball disappeared. Looked like she got hit in the back. Evidently, she was just ready to wear it. Didn't come inside enough, so the count moves to 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. And she sends a fly ball. Back it goes, and never to return. Home run, Stephanie Collins. And, folks, we've been waiting on that all day for Collins. And how many times do you see someone make a great defensive play, come back in, and get a hit? Only when they edit the footage that way. That's when it happens. Well, Stephanie Collins, one heck of a fourth inning right there, defensively and offensively. And now the score is 7-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Stalvey delivers, and that ball's popped up in play. Third baseman calling it, says she has it, and she does. So Indian River adds 1 more to their totals with a home run by Stephanie Collins. 7-1 is the score. We go into the top of the 5th inning. It'll be 8-9-1 due up for Manatee.
2-2-2 count. Seems to be the magic number tonight for this game.
Alicia. It's all good. I'm a PE teacher.
Having a little brief powwow here. The pitching coach goes out to talk to Murphy.
He was my principal when I was at St. Paul Middle School.
Here is number 20, Courtney Harper, leading it off for Manatee in the top of the fifth. 7-1 is the score. She rips that one down the right field line, and it will go foul. Harper wasting no time putting the bat on the ball. She grounded out to the shortstop in her previous plate appearance back in the second inning to end the inning. And it is Aria Mounts back out on the field for the fifth inning of work. Looks like Andrews is right outside the dugout ready to go. And that ball is popped up. Shortstop calling off the third baseman. And Dream Aaron says, nope, it's all mine. Fly ball out.
Sophomore second baseman number 12, Tristan Pearson.
Here comes Tristan Pearson. She was hit by a pitch and scored the lone run for Manatee, and that ball is lifted into left field. Collins coming up under it makes the play.
In the bottom of the fifth, for Northwest Florida. No runs on one hit. They left that runner stranded, and there were no.
So here comes Cassandra Shakaitis.
Freshman right fielder number 3, Cassandra
Northwest
Shakaitis.
Florida 3, 702.
And Mounts, very efficient so far this inning, and that ball is going to be lifted just foul. Waiting on a call from an umpire, and they did say it was just foul. Mounts, if she does get Shakaitis out, could be in line for another inning of work here. This is a very efficient inning, throwing just about 4 or 5 pitches so far. That one misses high. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And Mounts gets her sign and delivers. And it is called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Coach Dale Atkinson would love nothing more than his third pitcher to get the win in this game, save his 1 and 2 for tomorrow. Another long day of softball coming at us tomorrow. And there is ball 2, so the count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2-2 across the board. Shakaitis here, up to bat, and she takes full count.
Jordan Davis makes her way up, top of the order. Seminole State. Foul ball. Good job out there.
And here comes the pitch. That's a ground ball back to Mounts. She makes the play over to first to end the inning. 7-1 the score. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
So in the top of 5 for the Manatees, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base.
Jordan Davis, Florida State Player of the Year. As she punts, the third baseman, and gets the first as the play from out of her name. Makes it all the way.
10, Megan Riddle.
With her second hit the ball game, brings up sophomore right fielder Cameron Strauper.
40+ stolen bases this season. Jordan Davis, that is. Outstanding player. Strother. That's Pelican facing Murphy here now. Harless, I should say. Excuse me, Strother facing Harless.
All right, and it is number 10 for Indian River stepping to the plate here, Megan Riddle. And she takes changeup, strike one. Indian River 2 runs away from ending it now here in the bottom of the 5th. They have scored 3 runs twice. And the pitch from Stalvey misses. 1-1. And here comes the pitch on the 1-1 count. Taken, called, strike 2. So Megan Riddle, the designated player here, she is 1 for 2 with a triple to left center field. 2 RBIs on that shot. And she sends that one to deep left center field. Left fielder going back, and she's got it in her back pocket. Out number 1. And that'll bring up Savannah Jalilia. I finally got that name correct, I think. Jalilia. It's only taken me, let's see, we got here at 10 o'clock. It is now 8 o'clock. And she takes, called, strike 1. And Salvi, with an 0-1 count, delivers. Pitch misses inside. No, it's called strike on the inside corner. 0-2. Looked pretty inside to myself and Savannah Jalilia. So 0-2 to the batter. She rips that one foul. Same exact location. Had to swing, she felt. Foul ball.
With 1 out on top of 6. Coming to play first relief Elisa Oaks.
And here we are now. Again, 0-2 pitch. Let's see if Salvi comes back with the changeup. She's been throwing it very well lately. And there it is. And they do not call it. Said it was a little bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Riddle led off the inning with a fly out to left field. And that ball is fouled back to the backstop. 7-1 is our score. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Our scoring has gone like this. Indian River came out swinging in the bottom half of the first. 3 runs, added 3 more in the second, and then 1 in the fourth. As that one is sent also to the left fielder, coming on strong, and she makes a diving catch for out number 2. So Riddle and Jalilia both fly out to the left fielder, and that'll bring up Dream Aaron. And a pitch called strike 1 on the inside corner of the plate. And a pitch from Stalvey. And Dream has strike number 2 called on her. And that ball is hit to center field. Center fielder under it, camped, and that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for the Pioneers. We will go to the top of the sixth. Score is 7-1, and it'll be the top of the order for Manatee. All right, folks, and the first pitch of an inning is in there for a strike from Mounts, who's back in for another inning of work. And a pop-up to the third baseman. Dream she could not get to it in foul territory. And that is Taylor Ingman up now. She has a single in her last at-bat in the third inning, up the middle for an RBI. Northwest Florida and Seminole State are tied behind us at 3-3 going into the bottom of the sixth. And there's a tapper. Third baseman can't get to it. Shortstop does. The throw on time. She is out.
In the top of the sixth for Seminole State. They tied it all up with one run. They had 2 hits. They left 1 stranded. And over Northwest Florida.
And here comes Lexi Betterman. Swing and a foul ball. Back to the backstop. No balls, 1 strike. We are in the top of the sixth inning. Score is 7-1 in favor of Indian River. And a pitch. Tap down the third baseline, and it will go foul. Moving the count to no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 count. Mounts with the delivery, and that one is taken for a ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. That one is taken outside, and they are not going to ring her up. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to the left fielder, Lexi Betterman. She is 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out to the pitcher and to the third baseman. She sends that chopper down to the second base. Fielded nicely. Throw to first is in time. Out number 2. And here comes Lindsey Hall, the shortstop. Lindsey Hall, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And then a foul out to the right fielder down the right field line. She has ended both the first and third innings and hopefully does not become a victim of that the third time. And here comes the pitch. And it is ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sky has turned dark. Sun is all the way down. Lights are all the way up. As this pitch comes in, sent to deep right center field. Right fielder about 10 feet in front of the warning track makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 7-1. Indian River 2 runs away from ending it. They will have 8, 9, and 1. Mounts also looking for her second complete game of the year. All right, folks, here we go into the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be 8, 9, and 1. Schmidt, Mounts, and Bingham. And that pitch misses. Low and inside, ball 1. Again, the pitch misses from Stalvey, low and in. 2-0 is the count now on Schmidt. Schmidt has struck out looking and flown out to the right fielder as she takes ball 3. All 3 of those pitches extremely similar there, all being called a ball. And Stalvey looks in, delivers the 3-0 pitch, ball 4. So Schmidt now on with a leadoff walk.
Batting the pitcher, number 52, Aria Mounts.
And here comes Aria Mounts, the pitcher. She has walked, scored, and flown out to center field. And before we get there, we will have a pinch runner. It will be number 15, J.C. Atkinson. Aria Mounts now. Now batting, and the pitch, she throws down a bunt, and she gets over the ball. Throw to first, not in time. No throw even made. They held it up. Bunt single for Mounts. So she is the game-ending run right there. And now they're going to have a conversation, I think, on whether or not the ball hit the runner going down the baseline. From our vantage point, it looked like she leaped over the ball. It could be the leadoff hitter up with runners on first and second, nobody out. And they're going to call her out. And they're going to say that Schmidt has to go back to first. It's not actually Schmidt, it's Atkinson. So Mounts is out for the first out of the inning. And Atkinson goes back to first. We are back to the top. And it is confirmed. They did say that the ball hit the runner outside of the box. And here comes Bingham. She takes, throw down to second, and give a stolen base to Atkinson, who looks like she got hit by the ball in the back. And it is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes here on the leadoff. And a pitch. Swung on and fouled back. It'll be 1-1. And catcher still down here. Trainer coming out to take a look at her. A lot of times when you get that ball fouled right off into your mask, you hear a little bit of a ringing. And she's up now. Got her helmet, ready to go. And so here we are with McKaylin Bingham in center field. The center fielder, I should say, up to bat. Runner on second, 1 out after the stolen base. And a pitch. Changeup misses low, taken. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here comes the pitch. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Even up now. Big part of the order coming in with McKaylin, Bingham, Greco, and Collins. Collins already has a long ball today. And the pitch. Chopper to third. Shortstop coming. Going to have to make a quick throw. Doesn't get it there in time. And it's an infield single for Bingham. And here is Bingham on first now. She is the game-ending run. Morgan Greco, the right fielder, now in to hit. She is 0 for 1 with 2 walks. She does have a run scored. Grounded out to the third baseman in her last at-bat. Big lead out there at second base for Atkinson. Most likely she wants the catcher to throw down to second. She will run for third. And a pitch. Chopper, second baseman coming. No one covering second, so it's just going to be the out at first base, and she gets it. So 4-3 put out right there, and runners advance second and third. And look who's coming to the plate. Stephanie Collins with the speed on the base path. A single to the outfield will end the game. And that ball scoots away, and there is one run across the plate. Atkinson scores. And Bingham moves up to third. It is 8-1 now. Possibly the smart decision here would be to walk Collins, get to Klein to try to keep this game going. 1 ball, no strikes.
What a game it's been. Another great game here.
And here comes the pitch. And that is sent to left field. If it drops, it's the ball game. And it is a foul ball down the line. Wow. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Collins, who, if she gets a base hit, the game is over. And she almost gets hit right there. Dances out of the way. Collins, 2 for 3, a strikeout, but a single to right field, and then a major blast out to right center. And she sends that one into orbit, folks. Oh, my goodness. That ball is crushed. Her second home run of the ball game, and that is the ball game right there. A walk-off home run. Stephanie Collins, this one to left center.
Indian River Pioneers 10. State College of Florida Manatees 1.
So 3 RBI, 2 home run day for Collins, and that ends the ball game 10-1 in favor of Indian River. Folks, thank you for tuning in today. We will be back tomorrow for a lot of softball. Thank you. Bye-bye.